In a strange house.
Strange house. What more could she want? She's got telly, food. Do you not fancy spending some time on our own?
Of course I do.
Well, the offer's open for one night, and one night only. Do you want a top-up?
No, sir. Hi, Mark. This is Fiona Middleton. I'm Alan McKenna's friend. We've met a few times. I was just wondering if he was staying with you at the moment. I don't know if he's said anything. I just need to get in touch with him. I'm really sorry to ring at this hour, but I just thought if he was there, it was time to get up for the early shift. Anyway, that's it. Thanks. Bye.
I'm off, love. See ya.
Oh, that's it, is it? That's all I get?
Do you know, I sometimes wonder if this is all you keep me around for. Can I lend a fiver? I gave you money yesterday.
Well, spent it. I'm going back to bed.
What do you want money for, then?
Morning. Is there out left for me?
Oh, here we go. I'm not a flaming bank, you know, Toya.
What have I done?
You were about to ask me to look in my purse.
Was not.
I don't know what you lot do without
I'll
me.
ask you what's for breakfast.
Do you know what I mean? You'd all have to find your own jobs. I must be a right mug.
I thought you said you were going.
Oh.
Toya, make us a cup of tea.
Get it yourself.
Hey, where did he get to last night, then?
Yeah, well, you know as much as I do, mate.
Think he met somebody or what?
I don't know. Not giving anything away, is he?
No. Probably thinks we'll get all sentimental about me mum and that. But I say it's about time.
Yeah, he don't suit being a monk, does he? Unbelievable.
What is?
I've been avoiding opening this letter because it looked too legal, like, but check this out. Should you agree with the enclosed offer, blah, blah, your divorce settlement from Victoria Arden,
Arden?
going back to her maiden name, will proceed on the signing of the enclosed letter.
So, what have you got to agree to?
A £15,000 kiss-off.
A 15 what? You sure it's not 15p?
Check it out.
Oh, man. Well, that's it then. I shall have to go and get myself married.
You know, I think I got a letter from this fella when I was in the nick. I think I told him to stuff it.
Well, it certainly did the trick, mate, that is for sure.
And it just... Wow. £15,000 upon signing the enclosed and returning within 7 days.
Right, well, 1 second, there you go. There's a pen. I'll get it signed, mate. Time is ticking away.
Cheers, mate.
Right, Steve, you fit?
Yeah.
Guess who's just landed on his feet for a change?
Hey, letter from Vicky's solicitor. I'm in the money, Dan.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you tell me about it on the way to work, then?
Reckon I should hang around for more, or what?
No, I think you should get it in the post, fast.
Just a sec, Dad. Just got a bad stamp.
Hurry up.
feeling, you know, you're going to be seeing a bit more of me as time goes on.
Oh, pleased to hear it. Why?
Yeah, that back room of the Rovers feels a bit crowded in the mornings now. Then, of course, I mean, you can be in a room alone with Alec Gilroy and it still feel crowded. And knowing he's on his way in, I start getting claustrophobia.
You never know. We might headhunt you for a few days. Roy might need a bit of help.
Oh, you and Martin going somewhere?
Well, not sure yet.
Right, word.
Come on.
Listen, Gail says you've offered us this trip to Paris.
Yes.
Well, are you mad? City of romance, free and single bloke like yourself.
I really do feel it's very wrong, that attitude.
Oh, listen, I am sorry, mate. I did just assume. I didn't realise there was someone.
No, about Paris, about anywhere. All the brochures are geared to couples. I mean, surely a country has more to offer a person than that.
Ah, right, OK. So you're not a romantic then?
Oh, I never said that.
So there is someone then?
I never said that either.
Look, Roy, if you can use this 2-for-1 deal yourself, then maybe you should, eh?
But that's my point, I can't. And me only being one, at the moment.
Right.
I thought of writing to the company concerned to complain about discrimination against non-married persons.
Well, can't you take a mate? Well, you never know. You might get lucky once you get there. Huh?
Get lucky, meaning?
Well, you know, have a good time.
Are you worried that you won't find enough to do together?
No, Roy, I actually think we'll manage.
Because I have a couple of very good books upstairs with various tours. Apparently, even in a week, you won't get round them all.
No, right.
We're talking restaurants.
Oh, museums, art galleries. Martin's worried you'll both get bored. I'll go and look them books out for you, see what we can do.
Right, Roy.
Bored?
Paris is not just a city for romance, Gail.
Says who?
Says Roy.
Kids from my grand's generation were passed around each other all the time. She used to tell me that everybody had a cousin in the same street. And there was always a story behind it, you just knew. It was just accepted. People never asked, they just got on with it.
I thought you weren't thinking like this.
I'm telling you what my gran said, that's all.
It's not going to happen, Jude. Nobody's just going to give us a baby like that. Anyway, I didn't know we'd given up ourselves yet. This is crazy.
Yeah, you're right. What do we care about Zoe's baby being tucked into an institution for its entire childhood? Its little life left a chance.
It's not up to us.
We'd make great parents.
I know we would.
You just hear all these horror stories about these so-called vetted parents. She trusts us. She knows she could trust us with her baby. But if you asked her, she'd jump at chance.
She's coming down.
Can I hang these out?
Of course you can. Gary will help you. Right, I've got to go to work. Be all right?
Sure.
Right. See you both later.
Yeah. Ring him out a bit better first.
So what's this all need over then, Judy, all of a sudden?
Oh, it's a new shelf. It were killing Vera's brat bending down to pick up brasses, so Alec had it put in yesterday.
You don't mind me saying so, it looks to me like it's about to fall down.
Well, what do you expect? Came out the old cock.
Bessie Street? Should have pulled that down last week, wouldn't they?
Yeah, and it's the only bit that were left over. Unfortunately.
Is Jack around, Alec? Or Vera?
Neither, which is why you're here.
No, they're spending the morning with Tricia and Brad.
Oh, right. Well, I suppose I'll have to tell you then. I'm not going to be available for the next couple of months. Well, I'm going to go off travelling around Europe.
So don't expect me to pick up any hours.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it, Betty. No, I think you're overstretched as it is. Now, listen, are you taking that brother of yours along with you?
No, I'm not, Alec.
Cheer up, Alec. It's only a matter of time before you and I are no longer related. I got the solicitor's letter first thing, and I put it straight back in the post.
Well, I'm sure Vicky'll appreciate your cooperation.
And I do hers. I suppose £15,000 says she's realised there were faults on both sides.
White wine and soda and a cheese and ham sandwich.
I'm getting predictable, am I?
I'll get these.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. I was just saying, I'm almost a free man again. I'm getting my divorce through.
Supposed to go back and tell Fiona, am I?
If you think she'll be interested.
Listen,
Good day's work so far, Steve, but I'm going back early, so I'll catch you later.
What's the hurry? Seeing someone of it?
No, I'm not seeing someone, actually. I've got things to do, all right? And you, stop picking fights with Sandy.
I think you might be right about him. He's staying sober for some reason.
Your father said it won't be easy, but you could manage £5 a week.
He's the one who sold you the trail.
Yes, I know. And it was him who pointed out that you're the one who acquired it in the first place.
Where's he reckon I'm going to get that sort of cash from? Selling me body? I don't see what choice I've got. Yep, that's what I'm going to have to do.
Let's not exaggerate, eh?
Well, I've got no other job. There's, not going down here, is there?
Well,
You mean there might be?
well, as it happens, I will need an extra pair of hands while Mrs. Platt's on holiday. But how can I give employment to a member of a family known for theft? I may as well pay myself back for that drill here and now.
That's typical, that is. Nobody'll ever give any of us a go.
I thought your mother worked at the factory.
My dad takes all our money. Oh, please give us a chance. I'd be ever so grateful. I'd work really, really hard. You wouldn't regret it, I promise you. Never mind. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked. I'll get you £40 somehow.
Oh, I'll give you a trial run.
Fantastic.
On the condition that you tell your father that he pays me back himself. That's got nothing to do with you, that money.
I'll try.
And don't forget, I'm in charge. What I say goes.
You never know. I might teach you a thing or two.
You have an empty.
Yeah.
Then what are you going to do with rest it day?
Hint, hint.
Just thought you might have some friends you want to see. Do you not keep in touch with your foster families?
No.
Have you made any plans for after when baby's born?
Chance?
Well, where it's going to live, that sort of thing.
Oh, I get it. Won't be here.
Judy wants to help as much as she can.
She's nice. I wish she could take my baby. That way I'd be choosing his future. He wouldn't get passed around like I have been.
There's plenty of couples out there desperate to adopt. I won't worry about a little thing not being wanted.
But I already know who wants mine. Judy.
What makes you say that?
It's obvious.
Have you been listening to us talking?
About what?
You have, haven't you? Listen, sometimes we get frustrated with it not happening for us.
If Judy became its mum, then you'd be its dad, but you don't like kids.
I love kids.
You don't like me. You saw me off last time. Is that what you do with my baby the minute Judy's back turned?
Of course I wouldn't. That were different. Anyway, I don't even know why we're talking about this, because it's not going to happen.
Why not?
Yeah. Where's the sexy one?
Vera?
Sammy.
I bet she's all talk. She looks all talk. Hey, Dad. The loony says if you pay up, he'll give us a job in camp.
What do you want one of them for?
Hey, I'm the eldest. If there's any jobs going, I should have them.
Fine. You want to be alone with him all day? You take it.
Forget it then.
Hey, if he touches you, you hit him where it hurts.
You've got to pay him that money, though.
Oh, yeah.
I take it this is news to you.
It is.
Oh, don't tell me you're going to start getting into a panic now.
It's not my problem. It's the major shareholders. I will be there.
That's my girl.
Excuse me, your daughters, how old are they?
Why? Which one are you interested in, then?
No, it's just that unless they're accompanied by an adult, even then, strictly speaking, they're not supposed to be in the bar.
Oh, are you asking us to leave?
No, just your daughters, sir.
You heard the man. Let me finish my pint in peace.
Hello, Faye?
No. It's the other one, as some customers like to call me.
All right.
Sorry to disappoint you.
That's all right. Is she here, Maxie?
No. Any message?
Well, I just wanted to talk to her, actually, you know.
Talk to her.
Yeah.
About
Well, about work, you know.
that work.
Listen, has she mentioned anything to you?
No, not about work. Oh, it's about Steve, isn't it? About his divorce.
What's she said about that?
She doesn't know yet. She's not been here all day. She's gone looking for Alan.
Alan? I thought she'd finished with Alan. I thought she'd given up on him. That's the impression I got.
Yeah, that's what she says, but she don't mean it. She can tell Steve not to hold out any hopes. Because she'll marry Alan in the end, I know she will.
Have you had me under surveillance?
No, I've been stood outside for about half an hour. Been looking for you all day, just thought I'd try you one more time.
One more time?
Yeah, I rang this morning. I left a message on the answer machine.
It can't be working. Still, I'm very impressed you tracked me down.
Oh, I can't stand us being apart, Alan. I really had to see you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I thought it was me who was the baddie.
No, I've made mistakes as well.
One Mr. McDonald, for example.
Hey?
What else do we fight about? He's been getting our way since the beginning.
Steve, look. Don't bring him up now. Really don't want to talk about him.
Well, then what are you so sorry for? What have you come here for if we can't clear the air about him?
This isn't about Steve!
Well, then who is it about?
Why are you trying to make this so difficult for me? I want us to be together, but all you do is go on and on at me to confess to something that I haven't even done. What have I got to do to convince you that I want you? I need you.
You want me to change?
No. I just want you to stop being so suspicious of me all the time.
Well, I will be when I'm convinced that you're being straight with me.
Please, will you come back with me tonight?
I've got to work.
You just finished.
Yes, well, I have to get changed and then I'm due to... You know what it's like. I'll think about what you've said.
Right. Bye.
Bye.
Where is she? Gary, if you've told her to go again...
She's gone for a walk.
Hiya, love. Did you get anywhere nice?
Around here?
Yeah. You shouldn't have gone on your own, though. You should have got Gary to go with you.
I need you to do some thinking. Have you told her?
Told me what?
I don't want to know anything about this.
He and I were talking earlier, and he reckons you want my baby.
Gary, I knew you'd do something to scare her off.
I haven't. She knew what you were thinking. She heard you going on.
Listen, Zoe, love, don't panic. We were just talking, saying how nice it'd
would.
be. Well, we can't, so...
I've read about it in magazines. Girls having babies for couples who can't. They, like, look after them properly. The girl. I mean, the mother.
Go through the pregnancy with her?
Yeah. What you're already doing for me now, and after, I don't think they just leave her with nothing. I
Well,
mean...
I shouldn't think so. I mean, that'd be awful.
Oh, you stop. It's nonsense.
Let Zoe talk.
Because if I knew I was going to be all right after, that I'd have enough to start again and that I wouldn't have to go in a home,
You can't just buy and sell a kid.
I'd rather sell him or her to you two than never know what might happen to it.
How much?
Oh, just pluck a figure out of the air. I mean, after all, it's only a kid we're talking about.
No. 2,000. £2,000.
You can't be serious. Only 12 months ago, you didn't want a kid.
Nobody ever know. Except us three.
Nobody.
babies. You just can't. There's laws against it.
What laws?
I don't know what laws. Laws!
Nobody'd know.
What are you going to do? Hide it in a cupboard and feed it under the door?
We could move somewhere else, somewhere where nobody'd know us.
You're not serious.
Yeah, I am.
Anyway, she's not going to go through with it.
She said.
I know what she said now. But what happens when she sees this baby, when she's actually holding it in her arms? Do you still think she's going to want to give it to us then?
Well, if she doesn't, then the deal is off, innit? But right now, what she's saying is that she doesn't want it. And she'll give it to us if we pay her the money.
I've got to go.
Well, what am I going to say to
What
her?
I've been saying to you, that it's not on. And the only reason that she thinks it is because she's young and she knows nought.
Well, then I must know now, too. Because I feel the same as her. That it could be if we wanted it to be.
Tell her what you like.
Oh, and before I forget, I'm out tonight. Some girls are going to bingo. Les.
Okay, yeah. You're out tonight.
Look, you will tidy this place up for me, won't you?
No, the girls will. They've got nothing else to do.
Neither of you? Okay, I'm off. Bye. Can I have some money? Talk to your dad, I'm going to work. Dad, can I have some money?
No.
So what am I supposed to live on?
If you want some money, get yourself a job.
Oh, what, like you mean?
I wish I could get a job. You don't think I'd be sat here if I weren't fit with you?
I've got a job. Well, I would have, if you'd only pay Roy back that money you owe him.
Oh, don't start that again.
Yeah, well, it's not fair. It was you took his money, now you're saying I've got to pay it back.
It's for your own good. It'll teach you a lesson.
Yeah, teach me not to trust you.
I'm off for some fags. And when I get back, I want this place immaculate.
So, I'll go give it the once over, eh?
Aye, for a poo, we'll make a start and rid us. Hang on, though. Can I not go with Bill? You're doing an estimate for the job, yeah?
Yeah.
Only I'd just like to come and see how it's done.
Well, I stand around and scratch my head a lot, actually. But...
Aye, I don't mind. No, on you go, Perry.
I do.
Right. Go on, then. Let's get on.
Now, why can't my missus look like you first thing in the morning?
I'd like to know how she sleeps at night at all with the noise coming out of your house.
Hey, hang on. Suppose a good morning kiss is off the question, then. Fee.
Look, you and me, we need to talk.
Yeah, we'll do though.
Yes, we do. The sooner the better. So, look, can I come in now, before you get busy? Hey?
Hiya, Max. It looks like we're getting going already.
Yeah, okay, we'll have to talk later then. Yes?
Yeah.
All right, later.
What do you want? Oh, it's just some bits of jobs I've been trying to get him to do. Come on.
How'd it go with Ellen?
Oh, yeah. Terrific. Just ended up having yet another row.
Oh, he didn't.
Yeah. I hate him sometimes.
Oh, well, you can't want him back then if you hate him.
No. When you're as crazy as me, you can do pretty much anything.
So, do you want him back or not?
I want everything back, but most of all, I want the clocks putting back. Just put him back about a month or so. That'd do.
I think what Gary's worrying about is you don't know how you're going to feel when you've had the baby. You could change your mind.
That's 'cause he thinks I'm like you.
How do you mean?
Well, you want a baby, don't you? So you think nobody could ever give one away. You just can't imagine it.
Don't suppose I can.
Yeah, well, I don't want one. It's the last thing I want. So, yeah, I do know how I'm going to feel after. And that's going to be the same as I feel now.
Well, okay.
And if it's that you don't trust me, if you think I'm going to take the money and the baby and run off with both...
No.
Well, then, you don't have to give me a penny until you've got the baby and I'm on my way out.
And we'd be left with your baby?
Yeah. Except it'll be yours then, because you'll have paid for it.
But what about all the questions from social services or district nurses or anyone else who comes round?
Just say you're looking after it while I'm away. They won't know I'm not coming back. So, are we on then?
I've still got to talk to Gary.
Persuading, you mean? Well, OK, but I want to know soon. Because if you don't want it, I'm going to have to make other arrangements, aren't I?
Let me talk to Gary. Please.
No, well, of course, I mean, they won't tell you, but I think they're very grateful I've stepped in over there.
Really?
Oh, yes, in the nick of time, if you ask me.
Well, I don't know why you say that. I mean, it seems to me that Jack and Vera have been running it perfectly well between them.
Oh, you know a lot about the licence trade, do you, Mavis?
No, I'm not claiming to
No,
be an
well,
expert.
just take my word for it. That pub was a ship without a captain steering very close to the rocks.
So you've just taken the whale and steered it into calm waters?
Oh, thank you, Rita. Yes, I think I have. I'll see you later.
Ta-ra.
Taken the wheel, taken advantage, that's all he's done.
Hey, don't go getting aerated.
And some chocolate. Oh, I don't suppose I can have any cigarettes, can I?
No, you shouldn't.
I suppose I can hang on till after it's born.
Thanks, Rita.
Well, how long's that going to be?
Your guess is as good as mine.
But we think about 7 weeks.
Oh, well, that's not very long.
Well, it is if you're wanting a fag.
That's 8.20, love, please.
Oh, Ta.
Oh, thank you.
By the way, this is Zoe. She's staying with us for a while.
Oh, hello.
This is Rita and Mavis.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you.
Right. See you then.
Yes. All right. Ta-ra, love.
See you.
Oh, bye. How old can she be? 16?
Something like that.
And what's Judy Mallet got to do with it? I mean, she's acting as if she's responsible for it.
Just be grateful somebody is.
3 pints and 3 hot pots, please, Betty. We are men of a single mind today, are we not?
I'll get you drinks first, love.
No, Jim, lad, it's too much for us. There's got to be 3 months' work there at least. You know, even if you sub the electrics out.
As much as that?
Oh, it's a dirty great house. He wants it all stripping out. It'd cost us a fortune in scaffolding before we started.
Yeah, but listen, right, and I know I don't know anything about this building, lad.
Well, we're with you on that one.
But I reckon this thing that we saw this morning, that's exactly the kind of job we should be doing.
Well, you want us bankrupt and knackered?
We're a small firm, Steve. We do small jobs.
Yeah, right now you might be. But don't you want to be a big firm doing big jobs, eh?
No.
Oh, come on.
You all right, lad?
All right,
Leslie?
yeah.
Yes, Les.
Nothing personal, Alec, but can she serve me?
Yes, of course you can. Samantha, the gentleman over there wants you to serve him.
Oh, I'd rather not.
Well, let's put it this way. I want you to.
Yes.
Pint of bitter.
Look, just behave yourself.
Hey, you've only to let me know if the noise is too loud, you know.
Like Curly did.
Ah, well, you went about it the wrong way, didn't you? Anyway, I'm talking about you, not him. So if ever it's too loud, you just come round and we'll sort it out like civilised human beings.
We can't do every single job, right? Nobody can, so we have to pick and choose, so we do.
Yeah, so you choose the small ones. What I'm saying is, why don't you choose the big ones?
Yes, ladies.
Okay, these. Do you want wine soda?
Yeah, well,
2 wine soda, please.
Right, Stephen, that was
I'm
20
just gonna
years
go
ago.
and,
Bags of work and all.
sit down over there. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I've said what I think.
And we've said what we think.
Yeah, you're outvoted 2-1, so you are.
Yeah, I've worked that out for myself, thank you.
You don't need dinner, or? Hey, girls.
How are you?
All right, thank you.
So let me get this right. Alan McKenna's off the scene for good now, then, is he?
I don't know, he'll have to ask Fiona. But it's no secret that doesn't live over there anymore.
Give us a minute, will you?
Yeah, OK.
So the engagement will be off now, then, will it? Go on, you can tell me.
Faye, don't worry. I'm not going to talk to you here, but I do need to see you. What if I pop across later on this evening? You're bound to be on your own once you've shut the shop up, aren't you?
Yeah. Leave it till gone 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gone 7 it is.
What are you doing at home?
I'm on my dinner, aren't I? So I thought I'd buy myself a bag of chips, go home and ask a few questions.
What sort of questions?
Well, to start with, are you still saying what you were saying last night about us buying your baby for £2,000?
Yeah.
That's what we've been talking about. The best way of making sure folk don't find out.
Hang on. Let's get the essentials straight first. You want us to give you £2,000.
Yeah.
What, cash?
Yeah?
So it's going to be what you call cash on delivery, is it? Oh, don't worry, it's just a little joke. And we're going to get what in return?
My baby.
You know that.
Right. I'm just being honest, OK? You've been honest with us. You've said you want £2,000.
Yeah.
Well, just suppose, I know you won't want to, but suppose this baby's not 100%.
You mean if it's like handicapped?
Yeah.
Gary!
No, it's okay. We said being honest. Well, then you won't have to have it.
So we're going to get a look at it first, are we?
Yeah.
Gary, this is horrible. Zoe's baby we're talking about, not some animal.
I know, that's what I'm trying to show you. The whole thing is crazy. The more you think about it, you realise it's not going to happen.
Well, I don't think it's crazy. I think it's dead sensible. I have something you want and you have something I want. So we swap them.
Gary, if you're not happy, well, we won't do it. It's as simple as that.
As simple as that, yeah.
Yeah, it is. All you have to do is say, and the old thing's off.
Well, take your time, but let me know what you decide, won't you?
What does it look like?
Yeah, but after...
Kyle, you get out of me!
Get off!
Don't touch me!
Come on, girls! Look, I hope you two are going out tonight. Only I've got a bit of business to conduct. And I won't want disturbing.
Yes, I'm out.
And I would be. You can have me money.
Oh, how much do you want?
Depends how much you don't want disturbing.
Look, don't get clever.
Well, you can pay Roy back that money you owe him, and then I can have a job and some money of my own.
Oh, forget that, Roy. Look, here's a tenner.
Well, you can still pay Roy that money back. Else I'll be stopping in tonight. All night.
Sire!
You thought I was going to go to Paris myself and ask you to come with me?
No. Never really thought about it.
I looked scared to death every time I mentioned it. Yes?
You know what you said to me before?
What?
About giving me a job if you got your money back.
Yes.
Well, there it is. So, when do I start?
Where'd you get that from?
Me dad. You can ask him if you like. So come on, you promised.
Well, I don't think it was a promise exactly.
Well, it was a sort of promise. Look, why don't you come back tomorrow morning and we'll sort things out?
Yeah. See you then.
I never thought I'd get that back.
And I never thought we'd be allowing that family in here again, let alone employing them.
She might surprise us. She might be very good. No.
Right.
Hi, Dad. You all right, mate?
Yeah, here. Your mother asked me to give you those.
Oh, great. My plane ticket.
Yeah, all bought and paid for. That's her present to you.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's by way of making up for all the things that have happened, you know what I mean? She'd have brought them round herself, but she's busy, you know?
Right, well, I'll bob round tomorrow then and say thanks.
Yeah, you do that.
Well, nice going, mate. At least one of us is going up in the world, rather than stuck here trying to work with a couple of old dinosaurs.
Excuse me, is that a reference to Willie and me?
A couple of blokes who are too scared to take a risk.
Hey, behave yourself. We've taken you on. That's enough risk to be going on with.
Right, I've got to work. I'll see you later. Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
I don't like thought of you being here on your own all night.
I'm okay. Now you go on. You go and enjoy yourself.
Hey, and thanks for giving her Toya that money. She'll be out of trouble, you know, when she gets the job, and give her something to occupy her mind.
Bound to. Now don't you be making yourself late.
Are you sure you're not going to be lonely?
Positive. Now go on. Enjoy yourself.
Oh, thanks, love.
Bye, love.
I mean, how would you feel if we'd do everything? We pay Zoe, take on the baby, she goes, and then someone finds out and they come along and they take the kid away. That'd be worse than anything.
Well, we just have to hope that didn't happen.
Anyway, I don't see how they could take it away if I'd said I'd agreed to it.
So you're 16. They'd say we pressurise you, we give you money. But one thing's for damn sure. We could never adopt a kid then. Never ever would an adoption agency look at us.
Is it because it's my baby? I mean, would you go ahead with this if it was somebody else's?
I don't see how that'd make any difference.
Well, because you know me, and you know Liam, who's its father, and you're secretly thinking, well, I don't want a baby off them two.
No, that ain't it.
Well, say if it is.
No, it isn't.
Then I don't get it. Unless it's the money.
No.
We could raise £2,000, couldn't we?
We could, yeah.
Well then.
Well, then it looks like we're going to do it, aren't we?
But only if you want to.
Yeah.
So that's definite then, is it?
Yeah. Gary.
Yeah. Definite.
I don't want to come in. I just want that thing turned down. Thank you.
I suppose it were a bit loud.
It's deafening.
Anyway, now you're here. Sit down. I'll get you a drink. What would you like?
I don't want anything. I just want some peace and quiet.
Well, there's no one in if that's what you're worrying about. They're all out. And I won't be telling any stories if you won't. So relax.
Have you done this on purpose?
It depends.
What would you say? Say I had.
What's going on here?
Oh, it's my fault. I'm just apologising to Samantha. The music was too loud. It won't happen again.
I hope not. All right, Janice.
It wasn't that loud. I just don't want to cause an argument. I think we've had enough of that, don't you? Anyway, what you doing here? What happened to the bingo?
I couldn't bear thinking about you here, all on your own.
Oh, I don't deserve you.
How long was she here?
Just opened the front door and marched in as if she owned the place. Anyway, let's forget about her. Come here and give me a big hug. That's lovely, that. Coming home because you couldn't stand the thought of me being all alone.
Right, please. And
Pint?
can I pay by cheque?
Check? For a pint? Go on, I'll get it, yeah.
No, you're all right. And keep the change.
What's all this about checks?
No need to worry, Alec.
250 quid?
It's for your holiday, mate. But do us a favour, don't cash it in up until I've got the word from Vicky.
Oh, mate, nice one. I owe you one, mate, thanks.
I think it's Vicky you owe, if anyone.
We've all chipped in for Andy's holiday, Alec. Maybe you'd like to do so yourself?
I'd have thought holiday of my own, never mind for other folk.
I think I'll go and see Fiona afterwards.
Well, best of luck, mate.
Now she's got rid of that stupid copper, I bet she's just sat there, waiting for me, you know.
All right, look. Neither of us planned this. And I really hope neither of us regret it. I mean, I know I don't.
Saying that I regret it.
Okay, all right. It's dead important for me to let you know, Fee, that it's important for me that you know how it was, all right? You see, for me it was about finding out how wonderful it is to be with a woman again. A woman who really wants you, you know? Believe you me, it's been a long time since I've felt that. So then I say to myself, all right, fair play, come on, Jim. It was just one night, you know, just you be grateful, son, you move on. No. I can't do it, Fee. I've really tried dead hard, but I can't. I can't get you out of my head. I catch myself running about like some buck stupid teenager, you know that? Eh? Looking out the window, seeing if your light's on, you know? Trying to catch you on the way down to the shops, you know what I mean?
No, you shouldn't be doing that.
No, I shouldn't. No, of course I shouldn't. I've told myself I shouldn't. But you know what happens then, Fee? Do you know what I say to myself then? I say, why? Why? I'm a free man. As far as I can work out, you're a free woman. So then I think, well, Are you frightened of what Stephen's going to think if he finds out? Is that it? I mean, what is it?
No. I don't know. Everything all just seems to be happening at once.
Okay. All right. Okay, look. Last thing I wanted to do was put any pressure on you. It was just very important for me to let you know that it wasn't just some one-off thing for me. And what I really hoped was that it might just be the start of something for the pair of us, you know? I suppose what I mean is, can I at least hope? When I walk out the front door, is there a chance for me?
A chance?
Yeah, a chance. We can't just forget what's happening.
Hello?
Send him away, Fiona. We need to talk.
Sweetheart. Oh, I'm sorry you've got company.
No, Jim was just going, weren't you? We've talked about everything that we
Yes,
need to
yes,
talk
we've
about.
talked, yeah, about the jobs. Jobs, yes. Yeah, we'll get on with them as soon as we can.
Thanks for coming over.
That's a pleasure. Helen?
Are you here to collect your stuff? Or...
Oh, I could do. Or I could just leave my stuff where it is and move back in.
Oh, please, yeah.
Oh, come here, sweetheart.
Dad?
Stephen?
Dad?
Is this you visiting, is it?
Yeah.
Bad timing. She's fully occupied right now, so she is.
Doing what?
Well, she's a lot of things to sort out. Do yourself a favour, eh? Leave her alone. Come on, I'll buy you a beer.
So what are you doing then?
Ah, you know, just talking about a few wee jobs, you know?
Right.
Actually, what you were doing was wasting your time, Jim, wasn't it? Hey, Stephen, come on, stop pouncing about up there. It's time we were away on, so it is.
I'll see you over there in a bit.
Oh, see, bit of banana in the back pocket and it's 2 fingers up to a decent job, is that right?
Don't worry, I'll probably wait.
What do you got your best kicks on for?
Because I've got to go and see someone, haven't I?
Oh, aye. Put a deposit down in a brand new Porsche, is that right, eh?
Yeah, I'll not get a Porsche for 15 grand.
I know, but he can buy a whole lot of trouble for 15 grand, and we both know what a sucker he is for temptation.
You dressed?
Yes. They're dead weird like that at work. You know they go mad when I try and nick villains and they're nutty.
I was hoping for an action replay last night.
Oh, aye, why? What happened last night?
Wasn't it good?
It was fantastic. But I have got a crust to earn.
Oh, no. Me too. Just tell me then.
Tell you what?
That you love me? That you want me?
I've asked you to marry me. What more proof do you need? What is this all about?
Nothing, it's me just being stupid. Sorry. I'm really glad we're back together, you know.
You are not half as glad as I am.
Look, will you promise me that we will never, ever, ever let things go that far again?
Hey. We fell out. We made up. It was lousy, but don't make a major tragedy out of it. Sweetheart, where's your smile gone?
Sorry.
Stop apologising. I am the one who should be feeling guilty.
And don't be late for that appointment. I won't. If I know bank managers, they'll keep you waiting, show you who's boss. That don't mean you don't have to show up on time.
Jude, will you give over? I'm not 6 years old.
This is important to me.
I know.
Still think I should come with you.
You may get emotional.
I am emotional.
Exactly, you'll blow it. You're supposed to think this money is for home improvements. Nobody gets hysterical over a bathroom suite.
All right. But what's your gob? No daft jokes. Not everybody appreciates your so-called sense of humour.
Have you got any more instructions? I won't go at all in a minute.
Oh, that'd suit you, wouldn't it? Giving you an excuse to forget the whole thing.
No. I want what you want. If it makes you happy.
If he says yeah, will he be bringing it home?
£2 in tenors. Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Gary.
No, it goes into my account. And you get it when you've done your half of the bargain. All right.
I only asked.
All right.
All right. Easy.
That one, I think.
Ken, these are for 5 to 7-year-olds.
Look, I know all parents say this, but Daniel actually is very advanced for 2.5. Yeah, okay. Let's go with the car.
Right.
I don't want to be a pushy dad.
Are you going to see him? Hello, Jim.
Yeah, better than that, Mavis. He's coming to see me for a whole fortnight.
Oh.
It's the longest we've been together since, well... Oh, go on, I can't afford it, but let's have them both.
You do right. Spoil the little lad while you've got the chance. Here we are.
Thank
oh,
you.
hang on. Give him those from his Auntie Rita.
Thank you, Rita.
Not
Very
at all.
kind.
Bye.
Oh, sorry. Bye,
Okay.
Do you know, it's wicked what that woman did. She just went after what she wanted. Never a thought for his feelings.
Yeah, it beats me how selfish some women can be.
I know, unbelievable, isn't it?
Well, Gary Mallett's got it right, hasn't he? 2 wee girls under one roof, eh? Hey?
No, that little girl looks as if she could be a mouthy piece.
Aye, right enough. There you go, it's all there. Right now.
Thank you, love.
See you, Jim.
Hey, cheerio, all.
You mean the one that's staying with them? Yes, do you know? I saw her coming out the house the other day. It can't be more than, what, 15, and she's already 6 months gone.
Oh, at least. I mean, they claim that she's a friend. Well, personally, I just find it all a bit odd.
What's odd about that? People do have friends. I've been known to have a friend myself.
But what is she doing there with them in that condition? Unless her own family have thrown her out. And mind you, I mean, some girls, they get themselves pregnant deliberately just to get on the housing list.
Yeah, well, it's not an option that many would choose, Mavis. I mean, it's no joke being up the spout when you're still a kid yourself, you know. I've been there.
Cheers, Billy. Catch you at the end of the week, mate. My, we're looking very smart today.
Patronising pillock.
Well, can't I pay a girl a compliment?
That's if it was one.
Hey, you've turned very cynical since you started working with Baldwin.
And I used to be such a sweet young thing. If you must know, I've got a business appointment which just might land us a very nice little deal.
What sort of deal?
Weren't you supposed to be at your machine 10 minutes ago?
I was, yeah, you're not wrong. So we're Les, up all night with bellyache. Well, I couldn't leave him, could I, without so much as a cup of tea?
Yeah, Saturday'd be nice, but I mean, it's not essential, it's just whenever's soonest, really. When? Yeah, I mean, that'd be great. Right, I'll get back to you on that, yeah? All right, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Mrs. Shaw's ready. So what, be nice Saturday, but not essential?
The new business.
Okay, fair enough.
The wedding. That was the registry office.
I thought you were going to have a big church do.
Yeah, but they're all booked up months in advance, aren't they, so?
So why the big rush? Oh, I get it. Get married quick before we're having a big argument.
Don't be so stupid. We've both got very good jobs, there's just no point in waiting, that's all.
Okay, so where's the secrecy?
Because I don't like discussing my private life in front of the entire world.
God, what is it with you
Oh,
today?
Max, will you just leave it?
Okay, one more question. Can I be bridesmaid?
Well, I'm not sure if we're going to be bothering with all that.
Well, will you be bothering with your friends, or are they getting drunk too?
Look, we haven't made any plans yet. There's nothing fixed. Just drop it.
All right, you arranged to have a quickie hole-in-the-collar wedding. I'm not entitled to ask why. Is it him? Is he forcing you into it?
No! Doesn't even know about it yet.
Fee? What's got into you? Even I wouldn't arrange to get married without asking the groom first.
I haven't arranged it. I've just made a few inquiries. Anyway, Alan won't mind. He wants to do it as much as I do, so there.
I've heard Amsterdam's very picturesque.
Schiphol's not. That's about all we get to see on our hectic turnaround.
Oh, listen, this girl I used to work with, I remember her boyfriend took her to Amsterdam for her birthday. And they were sightseeing round the red light district, you know.
Only by repute.
Oh, I'll bet. Anyway, her mind was boggling with all these weird objects they have in the sex shops. And then she sees this one thing in a window. And she turns to her boyfriend, she says, "What the heck would you use that for?" And he says, "It's a fishing rod." She said it was very romantic all the same. Why don't we go?
To buy some fishing rods?
No, to have a break. We could both use one. I mean, I could find us a deal, but it'd be a lot cheaper if you got the flights on your staff concession. What do they give you, 10% of the normal fare?
Subject to availability.
Oh, so we just turn up and take the first one that's got 2 seats going spare. Oh, it'll be an adventure, not knowing where we're going till we get there. I'm sorry. Am I taking too much for granted?
Oh, no, not at all. It's a terrific idea.
Really?
You worry too much.
I can't help it. Every time I have taken anything good for granted in my life, it's just blown up in my face.
Not this time.
Right, so that's Monday, 3 o'clock, cutting highlights. Brilliant, I'll see you then, Trace. Bye-bye.
Fee,
What now?
is it that you're pregnant and you don't want to tell him until after you're married?
No, I am not pregnant.
Because it's all right if it is. I can see how it won't fit in with his career plans.
Max, I am not pregnant. What's your problem? Engaged couples get married. That's what they do.
Yeah, but it's always that you've wanted a big wedding. And you know, with your mothers and the big hats and you floating down the aisle like a mobile meringue.
Max, I was never, ever, ever going to look like a mobile meringue. Will you stop looking for mysteries where there aren't any?
Well, is it that you don't trust him?
Oh, God, will you just shut up about this, will you? It's not him I don't trust.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I'm going to take my lunch break.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
What's the matter with Max?
Oh, it's just having one of those funny days, you know. Hang on, I thought you weren't due back till tonight.
I'm not. I forgot my mobile.
Alan,
No, I'm in a bit of a hurry, sweetheart.
No. Come, sit down. Thank you. Right. You know how we always said that we didn't want to split up? Again, we'd hate to do that, wouldn't we? Yeah, right. So, well, I got to thinking it wouldn't be so easy to walk out and up if we were married, would it? So I've made a few inquiries, a few phone calls, and the bottom line is we can get married in as little as 3 weeks. Wouldn't even need a special license if we did it in a registry office. That's if you want to do it. It's a suggestion.
How did it go? Janice, I'd appreciate it if just for once you would keep your big trap button. Only asking. Don't you want me to take an interest in my work? Can you keep this to yourself for now? It's all a discretion, mate. It's looking good. It'll be my first contract for my own designs. Oh, congratulations. Thanks. So will this mean there'll be more work going? Possibly. Well, will you be taking more girls on then? Oh, it's too soon to say. Anyway, I don't want this broadcast until Mr. Baldwin's back and we've signed on the dotted line. My lips is sealed. Cross me heart and hope to die.
I am not against it. It's just I want to know where it's come from. This is just so out of the blue.
But we never planned a long engagement. Thought you might just be pleased.
I am pleased. It's just I want to be sure you're not hurrying things up for the wrong reasons.
Such as?
I don't know, do I? Maybe you're worried that if you leave me for too long to think about it, that I'm going to change my mind. But I'm not going to change my mind. I love you and I want to marry you. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, well, that's exactly how I feel about you, which is why I don't want to hang around.
All right, then, that's fine with me. Mind you, it might not be by our respected mothers. Cheating them out, that big deal.
Tough.
Huh. But no church, there's no organist, no flower girls. You're quite sure about this?
Yeah, quite sure. I just want you.
That's mutual. You know what they're gonna say, don't you?
Yeah. Maxine's already said it. Lem.
Cuppa?
Oh, I'll be dead on, Rita. And listen, don't you worry your head off. Clean this mess up when I'm finished.
Oh, I'm counting on it. Hey, Jim, when you finish that, I've got 1 or 2 other jobs I'd like you to have a look at.
Yeah, no problem.
I saw part of the service, Rita.
Uh-huh, about time.
Shall I make that tea for 2?
No, you won't. He hasn't earned it yet.
What do you do with a grumpy old git like you, Rita?
Oh, I don't get involved in family arguments, love. I'm just the tea lady.
Right. Do you want the good news? Or are you going to stand there sulking?
Oh, what's this? Eh? That's out of the blue, innit? Eh? Good news and you both together in one room at the same time. Go on, surprise me.
Right, I've been to see Brian Slater.
Whoa.
The fella that owns the property, me
Whoa,
and
whoa,
Bill.
whoa. What for? Look, I told you. Bill told you. That big conversion is out of our league. It's not happening.
Yeah, but you and Bill decided this, I didn't.
Oh, yes. Against your expert opinion, if I'm not mistaken. Gained from all of 5 minutes working with the firm, am I right?
All right. I mightn't know a lot about the building trade, but what I do know about is selling. And I've sold us to Slater.
You've done what?
Well, we put in a competitive quote and the job's ours.
Well, silly me. You know something, Stephen? I thought that your spell in the big house might have knocked these stupid ideas out of your head. Eh? Obviously not. Don't you remember? It was those very ideas got you into trouble in the first place.
Dad, I'm not talking about some scam. I'm talking about a very good business thing here, which would be stupid to pass up just because we haven't got the bottle.
Look, this has nothing to do with lack of bottles, Stephen. It's got to do with lack of cash. Look, think. We'd have to lay out for extra men, extra machinery, equipment. We haven't got the resources. We can't do it.
Yeah, but I have. And I'm willing to stake us. And this isn't an active charity. You know, we're all going to make a good profit out of this, but I need you and Bill to cost it up as the expert. Well, Dan? Not like you have nothing to say.
Hey, I love Dad.
Comfy shoes, that's the secret. The only way to see Paris is on foot.
Thought you hadn't been.
Oh, only in my head. The Tuileries Gardens, Montmartre, Ile Saint-Louis, the left bank.
Oh, Roy, you make me feel awful now.
Oh, no need. I may not be as versed in matters of the heart as some, but I do know that Paris is a place to be shared with a true companion. Otherwise, every sight is a reminder that you're a one and not a two, which most of the time is quite acceptable, but well, not in the city of light. If I ever do find a life partner, then I shall definitely go. But as it is, I'm as happy for you and Martin to enjoy yourself as for me to wander around like un partie disponible. Spare part, I think. The pocket dictionary isn't very good on colloquialisms.
Oh, hello. Oh, now, before I forget, where is it? Oh, yes. Few things I want you to get me from the duty free, please.
What's firming cream?
Yeah, right. Know what they say? Prevention is better than cure. Isn't that the young girl that's stopping at the manor?
Yeah, I think so. Why, dear?
Hi, lovey. I'm Audrey Roberts, Gail's mum. You're a friend of Gary and Judy's.
That's right.
Is your boyfriend stopping there and all?
No, it's not.
And what's it to you?
No, nothing. Listen, there's a few people around here who try and make something of it, so you don't want to let them get to you, right?
Don't worry, I won't. Anybody gets funny and I'll get Gary to thump him.
Oh! He looks out for you, does he?
Sort of.
You relation?
No.
Just friends?
That's right.